Hi friends, if anybody is online, can they confirm is the voice audible? All right, is the voice audible? Okay, let me share my screen. Audible? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Kumarji. Let me, this is so confusing. Right, okay. Let's wait for other people to join. Eight people are there online already. Guys, just give me once again a thumb up in the chat if the voice is totally audible. Yes, working now. All right, fine, cool. Okay, all right, okay. I'll just go to the live view myself because I'm totally confused. Okay, okay. Everybody's just trickling in, so let's just wait for 2-3 minutes. Uh, 2-4 मिनट रुकते हैं सबके आने के लिए. अब YouTube live stream कर रहे हैं तो there were technical issues. Even I'm not much comfortable with YouTube live streaming, but since everybody was having a issue with the webinars and getting the links, so we thought we'll do a live stream here. Even if you miss something, अगर आपका कुछ miss भी हो जाता है, आप बाद में आकर recording देख सकते हैं. Right. Cool. All right, friends. So just 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes. I'll just go to the right screen so that you can see. Right. Just a second. I don't know what is showing. Okay. Just 2-3 minutes. Thank you. Streaming dashboard. I'm just muting myself for 2-3 minutes. Let everybody else join and we proceed. Okay. All right, friends. I think around 25 people are online. It's already quite late. Everybody has working just to go to their work office tomorrow. Even I have to work overnight today with my team. We were coming out with very interesting releases, and everything is getting delayed. हम लोग एक स्टार्टअप है, स्टार्टअप की तरह काम करते हैं, तो कई बार क्या होता है, बहुत सारे आइडियाज आते हैं, वी ट्राई आउट न्यू थिंग्स एंड समटाइम्स थिंग्स गो ओवर टाइम. जितना हम सोचते हैं उससे ज़्यादा टाइम लग जाता है. So let's start now. I'll share my screen. What we'll do now is first we'll start with the stealth mode indicators. I'll give a live demo of the indicator because many people had been asking for that. And then we'll go to some option strategies. Today, because already 8:40, 8:40 हो चुके हैं, काफी देर हो गई है. We'll try to keep today's session short. And if you like the session, if you like the things I discuss here, I'll try to do another session on options maybe in a day or so. Or maybe we can just do a recording and put it all and share the link, which you can see, right? But I'll try to keep today's session short because it's already very, very late, right? And everybody might face challenge to it while going to work. So I'm just sharing my screen now. Just give me a section. All right. Just give me a minute. I'm just opening the screens. It's very confusing first time. Okay. So I'll just open the stealth mode indicator also tell you how to add that if you are using it for the first time. Okay. All right, friends. So here is the first screen. Where did the thing go? Just a second. It's very confusing. Please pardon me. I'm feeling so embarrassed, right? The way this thing is happening today. It's live streaming. Application window. Which one is I'm just trying to share the entire screen only. So I've shared my entire screen. I'll okay. I think that might make it easier to see. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Okay, so we are on the Nifty now. All right, as everybody can see. And okay, if anybody wants me simultaneously, just let me know in the live chat. Please do let me know in the live chat. Or is English fine? Okay, okay, just go here. All right. So I'm sharing my entire screen, right? So we are here on Nifty 50 index chart, and I have just installed indicator here. I'll turn this indicator off. As you know, many of you who've been using this indicator, this is mode magic lamp 2.2 indicator. I'll just turn it off for now. Without this, the chart will look like this. And this chart, what I'm using, is not a normal chart. Ye candles which you are seeing here are not these are the normal candles, and I have converted them to Heiken Ashi candles because I personally prefer using Heiken Ashi candles. They give me a more smooth appearance and give me a correct idea of the trend most of the time. Sometimes when I use these candles, the stop losses which we use using Heiken Ashi candles are better than using in a candles because a Heiken Ashi candle, if you take into consideration, what it does is it takes some consideration of what the price range of the last candle was. So even if the current candle is very small, it will take into consideration also, and your stop loss can be big. If I change it to a normal candle, you'll see it becomes like this. So if this candle, if I was taking a stop loss based on this, suppose I'm entering here, stop loss is very small. But I convert it to Heiken Ashi, this candle becomes totally different. Can you see the size of the candle? So I can actually hold my trade for a longer time based on this. So I prefer Heiken Ashi, but it depends on everybody's choice. So let's first start with the stealth mode indicator. I'll just turn it on. I'll see what's everybody typing in the chat. All right, fine. So okay, so let's see how the indicator works. If people have already been using, in case you don't still have access to a trial, you can message chat. Uh, I can't share my WhatsApp number on YouTube because everybody will be able to get that because this recording will remain here, so I won't put it here. But whoever has not got access to the indicators, kindly send us a request on WhatsApp in Santuba groups. or if you're part of the Telegram group or any other group, you already have access to my direct number. All right. So my name is Raj, and I'm also the co-founder of this Stealth Mode startup, which is trying to make trading easy as well as safe for the retail investor. That's our first objective. We're creating tools which make life very easier, stress-free for you as a trader. First product which we have been launching, everybody has got free access to it till now. So Stealth Mode Magic Lamp 2 indicator. So if you see here, once you install it, basically if you go to indicators, there's so many indicators will pop up. On the left side, you'll see invite only indicators, and from where you can add it once you get access. So let's delve into the settings first, then I'll come to the explanation how to trade using this. In next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll just try to keep this short. We are trying to share a bigger recording of the previous webinar on YouTube. So day by tomorrow, you will have access to all the recordings. All right. So I'll just go here. So if I click here, things you see this as of now. So here, what you can do is, if you see that we have given a mode. What is the mode basically? So basically, there are two types of traders. Many of intraday traders. Some people are aggressive traders. Some people are passive traders. Aggressive trader means somebody who likes to get in at the first signal that the market is going to move in some direction. So for those traders, we have sim mode on. For somebody who wants to be convinced before taking a trade that maybe might can be wrong, till the time we get multiple confirmations, we have created another mode called defensive. You can choose between them, and by default, when you add it for the first time, it will be defensive mode. So if you see here on this indicator, we don't have buy and sell signals. We have up and signals because we are not giving you buy and sell recommendations. We are helping you find out what the stock price. There is no recommendation. That decision has to be taken by you after this on your trading view chart. Okay. So what happens here is once you put this, and if I select defensive mode, you'll see up and down signals coming here. Okay. And this is how beautifully Nifty worked. This is the daily chart of Nifty. We had got a down signal on Nifty. First down signal had came on this day. If I was using Heiken chart, 1st October, and that was the perfect reversal. Our indicators got that reversal, and from there, Nifty had closed at 25,739, and it went down to a low of 20,263, right? 23,263 from 25,739, almost 2,500 points. If you are just following this indicator and not getting inside till the time you get a reversal signal, you would have been very safe. And if you had been dealing in put options, you would have made a lot of money, honestly speaking. All right. Just give me a thumbs up if my voice is audible. Right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So the stream is looking very confusing. Okay. Okay. Fine. So this is the first thing. This is the first setting. What happens here is, uh, if you once you install indicator, you'll get this on the chart, and you can move between these two modes. So defensive mode, what it does is, if you see at the background, and I can actually show you on in real time on Bitcoin live chart also. But if you see on the background, you see these backgrounds are also colored in two different colors. One is this green, one is a black. So this is what these zones basically are based on something, some other system, right? Through which we identify that market might be now moving into a momentum or a bullish bias. We call it the bias because it's not a guarantee the price will actually a bullish way, but it's generally is an indication that price might not move the opposite side of it. So if you see, if I actually scroll back, whenever there is a green zone, and this green zone actually started here, markets have actually moved up. Whenever there has been a black zone, markets have actually moved down. Okay, so if you see this, currently the black zone had started on 30th of September only, the 1st of October, and the black zone was continuing. Then there was in between, we saw green zone. Market tried to take a pullback. I'll come to this also, right? All these lines, the trend lines which are there. Then it again went down, still in a black zone. So we saw a up move on Friday. So there is a green candle, but if you see, it is still not gone above the trend lines. So still there might be a long way to go for Nifty before we actually say it has reversed, right? So by looking at this chart, if you are a very passive trader, you can actually find a proper up signal on our indicator, on the stealth mode indicator. I'll suggest not to enter the markets in a very aggressive manner. Don't have the feeling of that FOMO feeling, fear of missing out. You get sufficient time. It fell 2,500 points from here till here. So even if you miss the first 2, 300, 400 points, and if you wait for market to go above this trend line on the indicator, and then you get an up signal here, which means the market is going to go up, then if you enter, you're safer than entering now, because you don't know one green, because there was a, then market fell again. Green candles here, market fell again. This might just be a small pullback, right? Okay. I hope everybody's understanding what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me go back to the chart. Okay. So now this is a daily chart of Nifty. If you have been following this simply, you can stressfully, stresslessly, not stressfully, right? Without having any stress, you could have actually taken trades and calmly kept those trades based on the signals which were coming in the system. Okay. आपको कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं. If you had only been following the system or the signals. Now let me explain how these signals are. So if you see, the candles are green and red, but the signals are now in 3 different colors. So these are 3 different colors. So why are there 3 different colors? So first thing is, if you see here, there was a down signal. Let me explain to you. This says down. Did the price go below this next day? No. Then again, we got a down signal. Did the price go below this candle? No. Why did this not happen? Because many of you followed some tools like RSI, right? Many people use RSI a lot, and I personally also love using RSI and a couple more derivative tools which have been created out of RSI. So we are working on creating some specialized also. But RSI, if you just follow standard RSI, right? So I personally believe when RSI going up, market is moving up. RSI goes down, prices will go down. So that signifies a trend. And when you start seeing a difference between the RSI movement and the movement price, that is called a divergence. As many of you who are part of the divergence group, I am also part of that, would have seen, right? Whenever the price is going down, RSI is going up, then you generally end up seeing the price also moving back in the direction of the RSI. If sometimes, not, but there is a way of doing that. So now if you had, along with that, added this indicator, this can actually give you the proper signals. So what we have done here is we classified the signals, up or down signals, into 3 different types. One is a signal which is a weak signal, which is not supported by RSI. So in case of up signals, we have 3 colors. Let me go back. Okay. So in case of up signals, this is the daily chart only. I'm going back. You'll see blue color up signals, the green color. You're not see, there is a third color also which is not visible till now. Okay, in this chart. Okay, the third color is aqua color, which is light blue. I'll go to the settings and I'll go to style. So these are 3 colors which we have used for up signals. These are 3 colors which we have used for down signals. I'll explain what each color does first, right? If you get a up signal in this color, which is light blue, currently you're getting in this color, dark blue, okay, nowadays. But if suppose this color, this was looking like this color, this is a very light color. You can change the colors as per your choices also in the settings. But what we have done is, a light color means, this light blue means RSI will be below 50. If the RSI of that instrument is below 50, even though we are getting an up signal, we will not be much aggressive. We will wait for it. We might not take a sell position now, but I might not be interested in even in a buy side position, because that's not a convincing signal. Then, but if I get a green color up signal, which is here, can you see this? This is an up signal. This is when RSI has crossed above 50. So if RSI is crossed above 50, I hope I have RSI here on the chart. So let me see if I have RSI added. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'll just delete the remain. Okay, I have Raj RSI is already there. I delete this. I'll just remove the things which are not needed. I'll remove the divergence from this, and then I'll show you RSI. So you can correlate now. I'm enabling RSI display. Okay. All right. So if you see, this is RSI. So this Raj RSI is basically, we have customized the RSI indicator. If you guys want access to this, this is totally free. We can, but it's invite only now. So we'll provide you access to this also. You can request us, and we will provide access to this. This RSI thing is totally free. What basically is doing is, even RSI is changing color. So we have identified the slopes of RSI. Even if it's above 50, but if the slope is going down, RSI will turn to red color and all those things, right? If you see the RSI is also sloping down, prices are not falling that much. It's just that price might not be going up, right? So you can identify the trend of the RSI also, but that's a separate topic altogether. But what our indicator does is it allows you to basically not even at RSI. You don't even need to look at this. Just need to look for these up and down signals. So here, if you see, I got an up signal in green color. And if you see, RSI has crossed above 50, which is a convincing thing. So what I can do is I can simply mark a line here, horizontal ray, and wait for price to go above this. I can have one buffer like 10 points, 15 points, whatever, depending on the instrument I am trading in. But this is Nifty. So Nifty 1% is quite, so maybe 20 points, 0.1%. When it goes over my this thing, I'll enter Nifty. And then I can keep on trailing my position till the time I get a down signal in dark color. So here, what I'm doing is I can enter here. I if the candle is big enough, so this candle was the high is 320, low is 22,637. This is a daily chart. So this is a huge candle. Okay. Anyways, so I'll just see. All right. So what happens here is I actually take an entry above this price. So Nifty, I can enter Nifty somewhere here. And then I keep on trailing my position till the time I'm not getting a down signal. Simple. Or I can also exit when if you are a systematic trader, if you make say 1:2, 1:3 reward to risk, you're making three of what you have risked here, then also you can take your profits, you can book your profits, or you can do a partial profit booking, right? So now this green color RSI, this signal up signal means RSI is above 50, and this dark blue color up signal is the strongest one. This means RSI has crossed 60. So if you see here, RSI just went above 60. So our up signals, which are based on multiple confirmations of multiple different indicators, etc., algorithms which we have created, a proprietary system, all those things coming together, everything us a buy. Then this up signal comes, and this up signal is convincing because even the RSI has gone above 50. So RSI means relative strength indicator, which generally, in a very layman's language, is like when the price, how much it is going up compared to how much it is coming down when it comes down. If the up is bigger than the down move, RSI is going up. If the down move is good than the up move anytime in the markets, then the RSI is actually weak and is coming there. The strength is weak. So it's showing more strength. RSI is turned blue. I'm more convinced of taking entry. Now, if you see, as we proceed here, we got a down signal, which is DN. But if you see here, the down signal came in orange color, and in our settings, we have three different down colors. Down signal color. One, this is the lightest color, is the orange color, which is this one. Then there is a red color down signal, which is this one. And then there is a purple color down signal, which is the strongest one. It's like the up signal. The purple color signal is for the down color, the strongest one. Let me tell you how these work now. So this orange color up signal means I've got a down, but the RSI is still strong. It is above 50. Sorry, not 50. RSI is above 50. Yes. Yeah. So RSI is above 50. So here RSI was around 66. So the relative strength was very strong. Maybe prices will not fall. And as you see, even after this down signal, did this break the candle next time? No. Then again, down signal, we got a breakout, but next again, then again, the market went up from here. So I generally prefer not to take much trades. I can use this as an exit point or to partially book my profits if I'm already into good profit, but I will not take entries based on a weak down signal when the RSI is strong. Okay, so this shows automatically in the signals. Then we got a red color RSI, red color signals, down signals later on, right? So this red color down signals means are still above 40. RSI will be weak for me. Something has entered a downtrend when RSI goes below. So if you see here, this candle, even though the market fell, it's a red signal. Entry is when price breaks the next day. It did not happen. Next day again there was a down signal, right? But again next day the price again went up. Then there was a small thing. I could have exited here and then waited for the new up signals. But why not take a long-term position here? I'll come to that also, but that's the thing. I'm moving forward. If you see again, we got blue color up signals. I could have taken a fresh entry here. This is for a defensive approach. If I change this defensive to aggressive, let's see what happens. So when we have chosen a defensive approach with our indicator, what it does is, if we are into this black zone, this is called a negative bias, and this green zone is a positive bias. If I get an up signal in a down zone, negative bias zone, that will not show on my screen. That might save me for entering a trade which might actually be a false trade, false breakout. So what we have done here is given that option. But if you are a very super aggressive trader, you can scalp very fast, then you can change the setting from defensive to aggressive, and you will see some signals appearing in other also. If you see here in the green zone, also a down signal appeared. Here also in the green zone, a down signal appeared. If you were a very super aggressive trader, maybe you can have entered below this and taken some points here, right? Let's go forward. It's still in the aggressive mode. If you see here, exactly is where Nifty actually started falling. October, if you see, we got a down signal in a light color first. So RSI was still above 60. We were not convinced. Next day, I got a RSI below 60. Got a red color down signal. If I was a trader, I could have taken an entry here. Maybe a short position could have been started, and I could have taken a risk of, say, around, this is a risk of how many points? I got this 13 points or what points? I'm not able to calculate that as of now. Let me just see. Nifty low is 25,230, high is 25,918. Nifty fell around 700 points. And these are daily candles, so big candles. All right. So below this, next day, you could have taken a position. And if you were a positional trader, you can go on short. And next day, if you see, again, we got a down signal, right? And the trend is continuing. Then we got a down signal in this dark purple color. We are not getting any up signals. RSI has started falling. It has gone below 40, trying to go back, again fell, and then the market went into a tailspin. Nifty actually fell big time. Now Nifty has just started giving some kind of a uh, signs that might move back, but still all other signals are still negative. We are still in the black zone. Unless I get into a green zone, I will not be looking. If I'm not an aggressive trader, I will not be looking for a buy. So I'll move it to defensive mode again, just to be safe. I will be looking for a buy signal when I get a green candle and getting a up signal in green or blue color here. Then I'll try to take a position. Okay, now let me tell you what other two things are on this indicator. This is very simple. They'll help you trade. I'll just remove this thing. Okay. I hope everybody's there. I'm not even seeing what's happening in live stream. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. So now what I'm doing is that I'll remove this. I just remove these drawings. Okay, there are two more lines. These are the trend lines which we have created. We believe are the best trend lines according to us if you are following our system. Okay, so just three things plotted along with our indicator. You just need to just follow, make one. See, the most difficult things in life are those things which need to be simplified. And if you can simplify something, it's very difficult to simplify something. If you simplify something, decision making becomes very easy. Your life becomes very easy. You don't need 50 technical indicators to take decisions, right? Once you master this, you will never trading or being an investor. So what we have done here is we've created two different indicators. One of the line basically is a 200 EMA, which is very simple, which everybody follows. 200-day EMA is a big marker for how the market is behaving or trend of the market. And if you see this, I think is the 200-day EMA, the lower line, this blue color line which is coming. So Nifty is the daily chart. So Nifty had fallen between 2022. Since then, this line had been going up continuously. Then it again fell somewhere here in 2023. This is a, yeah, right? So in the 200 moving average started falling, the prices went below it, and Nifty fell. Nifty fell around 1,000 points, which is like 5 to 6%. And this time also I was very worried when 2 days back I was checking the charts. So first time after a long time we were seeing Nifty going below 200-day moving average. If you see here, this is a 200-day moving average, this blue line, and Nifty had actually started giving a close. But what I do is I look for confirmation. So if I was getting a down signal, but did the price go below in the next candle, this below this candle? So next day the candle was a higher candle, even though it was still giving a down. Next day price went below. You could have still remained short, but because this is a big support line and we are in an uptrend, it is possible Nifty can reverse from here. And this is what happened. A lot of buying suddenly came in from this point. Okay. And Friday was like bull's delight. But I know the fear of missing out. Everybody has missed out on taking the bullish trades because everybody was in a negative zone, right? So now what happened? It is possible the market might reverse from here. The first resistance for the market based on just these signals is the second trend line. What you can see here is around 24,330. So this trend line might keep on coming a bit lower here. 25,300 approx might be your resistance now. If market goes above that, then we can look at market once market crosses 24,550. We can look at Nifty going to the next level, which 5,000 plus, then again going for its recent highs, but it might take some time. So keep on following this very religiously. Look for the proper signals. So these are two things. Third thing is the VWAP. Okay, now if you're a short-term trader, VWAP is very important for you, especially you're doing trading in intraday. I'll show you in the live chart. So I'll just convert this to Nifty 15 minutes. Can you see this is the 15-minute chart of Nifty now with the same indicator? And this is Friday. So Friday morning, and now how our indicator would have helped you if you were doing a 15-minute candle, if you're watching this. So if you see now, okay, two more things I forgot. My apologies. So this trend lines which we have drawn on our charts with our indicator, basically we have also included the ability for them to change color based on the trend. That basically what you'll see here is even this trend lines will change color. That this is a 200-day moving average. For it to change color, for its slope to change from up going up to down, takes a lot of weight. It's a 200-day average. Though 200 days means these previous 200 prices, when they are divided and they start falling below the previous average, then only this will change from going green, it will start going down, it will become red. So when this big average becomes red, you can actually see the prices might fall. So this is the early indication. Okay. Second thing is this second trend line. Even this will fall. If this is falling, it this is again an indication the prices are going to fall. If you see here, these both became red and the markets had fallen since November start. This is the 15-minute charts of Nifty. So most probably trend for me by watching this is negative only. When the trend is negative, try to look for best, whether it's Nifty or any other stock, try to look for most mostly try to look for only sell side trades. If you see, they will make more money for you. Like here, prices are here, you start getting a down signal, a huge fall in Nifty. Now when if the prices are away from the trend line, if you get a signal on the opposite side, then look for proper convincing signals. Just like this, up signals are coming, they're in light color, RSI is still below 50. When they become dark green, positions can be taken, but because the trend is low, I suggest you not to take those trades, right? Because the price will go up and then it will face a resistance at this point or at this point maximum initially. Resistance, definitely. Okay. So if you see here, the prices went up, but they again faced a resistance near this trend line and started going down. And the trend lines again became red. Now, what happened? This is a very interesting trade from 19th. So 19th of November, I remember it was my Chachaji's prayer ceremony. He had recently passed away, and many of you had sent their condolence messages. I'm very thankful to all of you. So I basically that day left my home around 2 p.m. Right from I live in Delhi, so I left for Noida around 2 p.m. and I was supposed to reach there by 3, and I had some open positions. So what I had done is around 2 p.m. I had market had stopped, market had reached this, and it has risen tremendously. I think there was a rise in the market from 23,454 to 23,800. And then I saw these candles have started giving some red color candles have started. Even though I'm defensive mode, if I change it to aggressive, maybe I was getting some signals. No, there were no signals coming even then. But what I was feeling was the prices have stopped going up. So I had taken a risk personally. What I had done here was, because there was substantial movement, I just had taken this. I put this as a stop loss and I had taken a entry into put options that day. I thought if any candle goes above this, I'll move out of my put position. But what if the market reverses after going up 400 points? But I kept on waiting. It did not happen. By 2 p.m., we left our house because we had to reach. So somewhere here, we left our house. I had, I think, 24 400 put options. 23 400. My apologies. I actually squared them at around 35 rupees, right? And then I left. While on the way, I kept on checking the price. I saw the indicator has started giving down signals now. And as soon as this indicator, these prices going below, started going below trend lines. This is 15 minutes. A 5 minute might be even more fast to see. Okay, just let me move to 5 minutes. That might explain it even better. So this is the actual chart. Okay, yeah. So this is what happened. So this is the 5 minute chart. So price had, yeah, after 2 o'clock, after 12 o'clock, the 5 minute chart had started giving some down signals, but they were not convincing, right? So I had taken some put option positions with my risk here, right? Because price had not gone above this. And as soon as I left my home, I was checking indicator on the way, but what I had done, because I didn't want to have an overhang of a position in my hand while at a prayer ceremony, right? In that sad zone, I just sold off everything. I squared off. I moved off. And then around 2 o'clock, I saw, as soon as I was in the cab, I saw the prices have started going down. We are starting getting down signal. There is a red color down signal. So this line, dotted line, is the VWAP. Even the VWAP had turned negative after a couple of candles. Uh, so that's the first time price went below VWAP. I started getting dark color down signals. RSI must have gone below 40, and this is where it happened. Everything transpired together. So, and then I started looking at that put option. I'll show you that put option, what happened to that. So this is the Nifty. I think, I'm not sure whether that will be showing PE of 21 November. No, it's not visible 21 number. So we'll just show you PE of 28th November. So on the options chart, oh, sorry, it's not visible. Okay, let me see if Nifty PE 23 400. This is the put option, 2nd January. Why is it coming? 24th December. Let's just choose any of these. Okay, I'm not able to choose the right one. Somehow, TeamViewer is not showing those options. 23 400 PE Nifty. Okay, nothing. Okay, guys, okay, I'll just go back to the Nifty chart. Oh, no, my apologies. I'll just go to Nifty. Nifty chart. This is the Nifty chart. So Nifty on the 5 minute chart had risen whole day. Then it started falling. In our system, if you were trading with our stealth mode indicator, this one, you would have simply got a sell signal here, and you could have taken a position in any of these candles, which it turned dark. If you are a 5 minute intraday trader or 15 minutes, you can actually choose the candle size. Based on that, you could have taken an entry here, or maybe for the safer way to trade is when even the VWAP starts showing a different color. So VWAP is white. When the VWAP is an uptrend, if the VWAP also starts going down, that's the first sign in intraday the price is going to go down. So you have to look for VWAP to be following down signals, black zone, right? And later on, you will start seeing the trend lines also reversing if the price persists. So you could have simply taken suppose I will take an entry here. I think VWAP has turned orange here. Yes. So VWAP has turned orange. I could have taken entry below this candle. Stop loss was very small. If you were dealing in futures or something. And this is the fall which was entirely captured, right? That day. Yeah. This was captured by the end of the day. Sorry. This is 325. So it got a fall of somewhere here. Yeah. So with a risk of around 32 points, you could have captured a movement of 347 points, right? So my put options, which I sold for 35 rupees, when I looked at them, it was 200 rupees. Just give me a thumbs up if you're still there, if you're understanding. Okay. So that's how you trade using the indicator. That's the thing. And then next day, this is 21st. The indicator is not giving any up signals. If you see, VWAP is moving similar, just like this. Sometimes white, sometimes, but I'm not getting strong up signals. Then I start getting some strong up signals here, but the market is not moving above these candles also. So we have to add some buffer, like I told you, 0.1, 0.2% in Nifty at least for the convincing movement. So I didn't get a I'm not entering into these up signals because RSI is still below 50 and VWAP is still in orange color. So I'm looking for VWAP also turning white, maybe VWAP slope turning up. Then my indicator also giving me up signals, right? So now here it started giving those signals, but again, because the price did not move much above this, I didn't enter. Then again, we are going forward, right? Then suddenly, if you see around 3 p.m. If somebody was watching, we started getting these dark color signals. VWAP had turned positive. Yeah, VWAP has turned positive from the orange dots to white dots. And then we got a RSI above 60. If you were a risky trader and you wanted to carry positions overnight, you could have entered Nifty here also. That's on 21st of November, the Thursday, right? Nifty started giving some kind of indication in the last few minutes that market might enter a bullish zone. And if you see Nifty, this is the signal which came. VWAP had turned positive. This is the candle size. The risk is around only 15 points in this candle. No, actually more than 15. Sorry. Here, risk is around 30 points. If you wanted, if you trade based on this, this is sort of an early indication. Maybe what can happen next morning. You can maybe take some kind of a hedge based Nifty call option strategy here. You could have bought some in the money or at the money calls, sold some out of the money calls just to hedge yourself. And then next day you saw in the morning, this is what happened. Nifty actually went up 200 points within the first 30 minutes or so. And if you were actually carrying this position, see, we are not getting any sell signals. Even there are these are red candles. So our system does that beautifully. We didn't get any. We are into aggressive zone, even though. If I just move from aggressive to just defensive mode, many of the signals will also vanish, the buy signals. Okay, so we entered here. There is no sell signal saying there is a down signal finally here. But by that, he would have actually made this much in Nifty. This is how much? A risk of 30 points, and you made 248 points, which is 8 times the risk. I don't even suggest you to wait for these long. If you have any kind of positions in Nifty or any options, etc., when you're getting at least 1:3, that's good enough. You get 10 trades on 1:3 reward to risk ratio. You're never going to lose money, right? So, okay. So now even then, if you see forward, all these down signals also which came later on in the market, right, are not in the dark red color, which means the RSI is still above 50. And if you see, it's also taking support at the trend line. VWAP is still white. It's still white. So prices can take support here. And then again, after some time, we got a green zone, another up signal. And look at the rise. If you had held on, this is the position which position would have made. This is, see, clearly going up. One down signal, small retracement, some profit booking. It's coming in the black zone, but it's not dark red. Nifty is going up and up and up. This is what somebody who has a patience to hold a big trade would have made. This is what happened by 3 p.m. on Friday. On a risk of 30 points, you would have made 600 points in Nifty. And later on, even this is last 15 minutes also, Nifty has not given a dark red color down signal. So this is most probably profit booking because this was the last day of the weekend. People who were buying know what results were going to come in the Maharashtra elections, and they were betting big. They were only buying. Everything has turned positive. You just have to look at these three lines if you are in a big trend. So Nifty, the VWAP is positive. It's in a white line. It's going up. Those two trend lines are also going up. Prices are giving up signals. You still don't have a proper exit signal. You can hold on to position, or you can partially book some position, or you can hedge your position. All right, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood this. So at least got an idea how you can trade using the indicator. Okay. All right. Okay. What's the time? It's already 9:18. Okay. Let's move to some very interesting option strategies, guys. Who are here for some option strategies? Just give me a thumbs up. Can you just type option in chat? People who are actually here for just looking for some option strategies. I'll just try to show you few things. a loss of time. It's already 9:20, so I'll try to cover whatever I can do in next 15-20 minutes. Then maybe we can do another live session tomorrow, day after. I'll do a recording and leave it up for you to see. So anybody who's not got access to the indicator till now, please, you can message us. We are extending the trial for everybody who has an indicator for till tomorrow evening also, because then we are coming out the our Black Friday special pre-sale for everybody who wants to using this indicator. So tomorrow the Black Friday sale starts all over the world. Black Friday is one of the biggest online shopping event. We wanted to start that day, so we are giving you one day more of the trial. Anybody who has not got it, if you're not able to use the indicator somehow, message me. I'll get the trial extended for you. Thank you. Okay, so now let's look at the indicator strategies. I'll just take my screen off for a minute, because I have to change my screen. It's very difficult. Stop sharing. Okay, I've just stopped sharing. Give me a second. Okay, I'll share something else till then, so that you can keep seeing option simulator. Yes, I think. Okay, just give me a second. I'll see. Option. Right, guys, I can see that. All right, thank you. Okay, meanwhile, I'll just put the Bitcoin chart for you guys to see, which is going live. Yeah, Bitcoin chart. This is the today's Bitcoin trade which came, and I was actually in the evening discussing with somebody, and we were actually watching this chart ourselves directly. You see, I'd actually marked a sell here. Can you see this? This is the red zone chart of Bitcoin. We got all the signals matching what I was just telling you. So we got a red color down signal in Bitcoin. The trend line started changing color to down, if you see here, and the VWAP also became orange, right? Everything. And can you see what this trade did? This is what happened in Bitcoin, and this trade came around 2:15 in the afternoon. So anybody who deals in Bitcoin or Bitcoin options, they could have actually used this opportunity. So this gave on a risk reward of 300 points, $300 in Bitcoin. If you wanted a bigger stop loss, you could actually use the previous candle's high, right? Around 400 points. It gave 2000 points in Bitcoin. When Bitcoin is so bullish, nobody can tell you that Bitcoin is going to fall, but that this indicator can actually tell you what's going to happen. And if you are taking 1:2, 1:3 trades during the day, you can actually make a good money. If you are a very disciplined trader, then you see there is a pullback. We got up signals, but all the other things are showing a negative undertone. Even though it's in a green zone, there is an up signal, but these up signals came with light blue up colors, as I said. So these candles, I personally won't take a trade. I might just exit if I want, and then look for another down signal which comes, unless until I get a dark color up signal. So we are coming out with an update tonight on the indicator, where you can actually turn this light color up and down signals off. So it won't show you those signals at all if you want, right? So sometimes, because you might be tempted to take a trade, but these are not tradable signals, these light color, because the RSI has not crossed 50, right? Here again, if you see Bitcoin has started falling, somebody who is still holding, this is the current Bitcoin trade which is still going on. Bitcoin has not even managed to touch $100,000 in the past 2 days. It has reached $99,300. I think it was the highest or something. Since then, this is what's happening. It's near a very big psychological resistance. $100,000, a big psychological resistance. And mind it, if it crosses that, it might see a straight shot up move up to 110,000 or whatever, right? For some people interested, I'll show you. This is what has happened in Bitcoin on the longer term. This is 6th of November. Donald Trump got elected this day. Since then, we have not got a single sell signal in our system. There is a up signals. It gave a up signal here. There was a risk of around 6,500 points on this candle. 65 or more than that. Sorry, 7,000 points, $7,000. Bitcoin entry was above 76,000 something, right? And if you would have entered, it has touched a high of 99,385 till now, right? You would have made $22,000. So 3.41 risk to reward ratio on Bitcoin. But anybody who deals in Bitcoin options, etc., would have made a substantial multifold returns, not just 3x. They would have made around 40, 50x, depends on what kind of options they were dealing in. Okay. And Bitcoin was an uptrend since here somewhere in October, even before that, mostly up signals. The trend lines had turned up, the VWAP has turned up, right? In our indicator, you can find all this, right? And you can be convinced to hold your positions till the time you get a opposite side signals with everything turning against you, right? So anybody who had held on, this was actually giving me an indication that Bitcoin is a sort of a, when Elon Musk and other people had started supporting Mr. Donald Trump, this was sort of an indication that there was somehow insider knowledge that Mr. Donald Trump is finally going to triumph, right? And everything is going to go up. So there was big accumulation going on, especially on 6th of November, this happened, the volumes. Okay, so there's a Bitcoin trade. I'll just check some of the notes which I made regarding options. Give me a minute, and then I'll talk about options now. Just give me a second. Guys, give me a thumbs up if my voice is audible. I just hope my voice is fully audible. Okay. Anybody who are joined in the webinars, please try not to be there. Please join us on the YouTube stream, because still some people I can see in the Zoho webinars. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, where are my notes? Just a second. It's very complex. So many notes. Just give me a minute. I'm just checking out. I had some notes regarding this. Some interesting things we were going to talk about. Okay. Somehow can't see. Okay. Let me first start to use our system, the stealth indicator, for option trading. Okay. That might be the most interesting thing to do. Yes, Kumaran ji. Yes, stocks. Ajay Verma ji, you can apply this on stocks, etc. Anything. Okay. Options. Let's Kumaranji options. I'll show first of all I'll show you some option charts. That's what I was trying to do, but somehow TradingView pay those options are not showing. But I'll try to see the next week charts. Okay, and how you can basically options are again dependent on pricing, etc. Right? If I just considered them as an individual instrument, like what I'll tell you, what you can do is, you guys follow lots of channels, so many experts are there, you get calls regarding buying options, right? I have seen many people, and the people have been contacting me also saying, sir, somebody recommended me an option of HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics. Somebody asked me to buy a Reliance call option. I entered the option, it went down 5 rupees as soon as I entered, right? So, and because many of you don't have that big capital, but you have seen those options go up and down so fast, you're tempted to actually invest in them. But what if you could actually use technical analysis on the option charts also? So it's very simple. Just like we're using this stealth indicator here, we can use the same stealth indicator on an option chart. I'll show you some option chart now. Let me see which screen is this. I'll move from Bitcoin to an option chart. Let me try to see something related to options. Okay. I think there is a... Okay, I think I found an option, right? This is the call option, right? Can you see this? This is the daily chart. So you won't be able to trade daily charts on options, just started trading, because we need a substantial price history. But I think if I move it to 5 minutes or something, you might be able to, yes. Can you see this, the 5-minute chart? Right? So now give me a thumbs up if you can see this options chart, right? I hope everybody is able to see this chart. Right. Okay. Please enable Banu Pratap Reddy ji. You can actually send us your feedback. We will be looking at all the feedback. We're coming on to some very nice features. You might not have to do anything. Use your finger to trade, right? But the decision has to be yours. We will be giving you buy and sell signals using our indicators. Right? That's why it doesn't even say buy and sell. It says up and down, and we have told you how to use that. But up literally means buy. Okay. But their way, and of course we can have a separate session on how to trail. There are multiple strategies to trail, because there are different kind of traders. So we'll do that some other time, but definitely we'll do that if you're using the indicator. Okay, let me go back to the chart now. Okay, so this is the Nifty of 55 December, 24,000 call option. I think I had posted about this chart in the groups also. Okay, so if you see this, this is what happened on this past 3 days, right? If you can't invest, see Nifty 50, you can't buy directly. You can't, so many people don't have the capital to buy futures also, right? If Nifty is going up, the only way you can trade in Nifty, direct way is to buy a Nifty future, but that's a significant amount of capital. Other way is to actually buy a Nifty option, right? So if you see on 19th, when Nifty started going up, Nifty had started going up simultaneously. This option also gave a buy signal. So this option, if you want to take a trade in a call option, you could have used our indicator, right? So this is what happened. If you see this first option, high is 121, low is 93. So automatically this becomes your stop loss. And you can actually look at entering a long here. This is the trade. Yeah. With a 30 rupees stop loss, you can become a uh, call option buyer yourself and see what happened after that. You're getting up signals, follow it basically like a normal stock you will follow, right? Everything is going up. You're getting white signals. The VWAP has started trending up. Even the trend lines also started turning green. So that gave me more convincing power that, oh, yes, I can hold on to my trade. Or if you reach 1:2, 1:3 risk reward, you can also exit. Depends what you look for. But if you see, this is what happened that day also. And this is the day I'm talking about that I had some position in 23 400 put options later. But this is what happened in the call option. And in fact, the call option actually started giving you these down signals, but not convincing down signals. But after 4 5 down signals, if you wanted, you could have taken an exit, but not a short. Okay. So if you see how much did it give us on a 28-point risk on this candle, this is the 915 candle. It's a 5-minute chart. You can use 3-minute or whatever minute would have given you a lesser stop loss. Sometimes markets are bullish. You might lose out on more points. We're using a longer candle. A 3-minute candle had this much stop loss only if you had 3 minutes, right? So VWAP has turned white. Trend lines, because the 3-minute chart, one of them has turned up towards the upside. We got a convincing up signal. RSI is above 60. We can simply enter above this. Now our entry is on a 3-minute chart is above 117.8. Add 1% to it. So maybe 119 plus you can enter. Add, so you take an entry here, put the stop loss here below 93 or maybe below recent swing low, which will be around 91 or 90 rupees. So that becomes trade and you can carry it throughout the day. You see, you don't get a single dark color red color down signal till now, right? But if anybody wants to exit, they can exit at these points. These are exit points, but these are not short points, right? You can't short options here. Okay, so if I continue, so started getting some kind of this first dark color red signal I got here. We could have taken an exit below this also. So from 119 rupees to 164.65, you could have taken an exit, or if you had actually exited at top, it went up to 187 rupees, right? So 2.82 times the risk to reward ratio. This is what this did. If you are into call writing or option writing, it gave you an opportunity. First time it gave a down signal, price did not go below this. If you wanted, you can short below this. But because the VWAP is still strong, see, VWAP is still trending up, right? There is a trend lines also trending up. It's a risky trade. As I told you, don't try to take a short trade when everything else is going up, right? All the other indicators. Right here, if you see now, the trend line started turning red. One, the top one. Then the VWAP turned orange. Yeah, VWAP was positive till here. The slope of the negative after this candle. If you are a less risky trader, wait for all these signals to come in options, and you could have taken a trade below this. So now what I'll do is, if I am a call, say I'm a writer, option writer, I could have just marked this point and waited for option to go below 2 3 points below this or 1% below this. I've taken a short with this my stop loss. So I could have shorted the nifty this nifty option on 19th around 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is a 3-minute chart at a price of 150 something, and with a stop loss at 100 and what's the stop loss? 170. A 15-point stop loss. If you're a writer, I'm saying, okay, you have to be very strict with your stop losses. Keep a buffer of 1 point or something. You could have entered here also, but the thing VWAP here was still white. So depends on what kind of trader you are. But a down signal is a down signal. Mostly it will go down, but price has to go below this in the next candle. Then only you take entries. Now, if you see, everything started turning in the favor, and as I told you that day, so this option which had gone to 180 rupees, if you were a call writer, if you had written this option here, this fell like this. By the end of the day, it had fallen to 85 rupees. Right? This is the fall. Using our indicator, I'm not talking about something else as well. I'm just talking how to trade options using the indicator. Even if you had entered here, this is the ride which you had got by 3 p.m. 3:15. This is 3:15, 3:20. So this is what it did on that day. So this is a risk reward ratio of 1:4. And if you had carried this position, if you wanted, if you are a hedge, if you know how to carry your positions using option writing, next day this option reached this price, 41 rupees. You sold it at 150, 155, right? This is for an option writer's perspective. And again, the same option. Next day, this is on this Thursday, mostly nothing happened. See, the whole Thursday, there are hardly any up signals. It is giving me up signals, but they are light green. I cannot buy this option, right? My trend lines are coming down. My VWAP is orange. There is no buy signal. There is an up signal, but it's not a strong, convincing up signal. So I will not short it. I will not write this option now anymore. Once I start getting this thing, as a writer, I can exit out of this position now because I've started getting these up signals. But these are not signals for buying the option. They're just that the prices might not go down further. I can take an exit to be safe. Now I'll just follow this option because it's very cheap, right? So Thursday, nothing happened till the end of the market. So you started getting these green signals, but because VWAP is very near, these green signals are coming at a price of around 50 rupees. VWAP is here at around 52. I was actually looking for any of these candles to actually close above the VWAP minimum because that's a resistance line for me, dynamic resistance. And you see 1 o'clock, nothing, still below VWAP. So even if I'm getting calls on TV, buy Nifty, whatever, I'm not taking the names of the list or whatever, but वो आते हैं बहुत निशानेबाज आते हैं निफ्टी के और बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं बोलेंगे निफ्टी खरीद लीजिए buy nifty निफ्टी के निशानेबाज has said this person saying buy nifty sell to this, so don't do anything like that. You can simply watch it on these signals, right? And then 2:30 whole day the price is going down only 45 rupees. If you see in the end started giving some up signals, but this option still did not give any buy signal till the end. So the 9:15 candle next day gave you an opportunity. It went above VWAP. VWAP has turned white, right? And if you see here, if you are taken entry somewhere here now on the 22nd of November, here, then in the morning, first 3 minutes, you can take an entry. Your entry point is above 57 rupees, so you can add 1% or 2% to it. 58, 59 rupees, add a buffer, enter above that, and your stop loss was below 46 rupees. So you have a risk of how many points? So around 30 points only in an option. You have a predefined stop loss with you. Your stop loss can even be this. If you want, you can, because this point is also, this is the swing low. This is very nearby. You can take an entry above this. Stop loss at around 43.25, 14 rupees risk, and you enter the call option trade, right? And then if you see, in the first few minutes only, this had risen from a price of 58 to touch 84 before the first set of selling came in or profit booking came in. Profit booking came in, we didn't get a red signal. If you had booked, if you wanted to book, you could actually book. It's 2 times the risk to return you already received in the call option, right? But now again you got an up signal. If you see, this up signal is so convincing. It's meeting all my rules as per my indicator. I'm getting up signal on my indicator. The VWAP has turned white. The lines are, this line is an upturn. This line is also turning blue. Everything is up. I could have again entered if I'm not holding the old position, again a long position here, right? And my stop loss, I can actually use this as a stop loss depending on trader to trader. If you don't want, you want a better stop loss, previous candles low is your stop loss. So I could have entered above 72 rupees. Stop loss is around 60 rupees. Again, a 12 rupees stop loss. And if you see, the stop loss is also near this line also. So 12 rupees stop loss, you're entering a call option trade again. And again, this made 31 points for you, right? No sell trades till here. We are still in the green zone. Only when it enters the black zone, I will be a bit worried. But you got around 2.77 times. Generally, if you get 2 to 3x of your risk, please book out 50-60% of the positions in a volatile market, right? Then again, whole day I'm looking for an upside position because the trend has turned up. VWAP is positive up. So I'm not looking at the downside trend, any downside signals. I'm just trading an option. If you see here, getting down signals, if you wanted, you could take an entry, but it's taking support at around the trend lines again, right? So again, going forward, again I got an up signal above the VWAP. Is RSI is above 50, green colored, everything is trending up. One more entry. This is for somebody who wants multiple trades in a day. Stop loss, I can actually put it around this trend line or below the VWAP, some point below the VWAP. So my stop, this again entry is above 90 rupees. Stop loss, so 80, 10 point stop loss again in a call option. And in the next 15-20 minutes, this reached 136. Let's see what happened after that. Can you see? It's a one-way ride, whole day. So this is the call option. This went from here till 266 rupees, right? 266 rupees. Guys, I hope you understood how to trade option using this thing. Option charts of stock, Ananda ji. Yeah. Puneet, this indicator will be available on a monthly subscription. This prices will be disclosed tomorrow because we still haven't launched to the public. Yeah, whoever wants a trial, please send me a WhatsApp. I'll get it to. Oh, I'll just paste the link of the form. Kindly fill up this form, please. Give me a minute, guys. I'll just put that thing on. I think few people are using it for the first time, so just give me a second. So you have to do one thing in case you still don't have account on TradingView. Use this link and create a free account. If you want a paid account, wait till tomorrow. If you're part of our groups, I'll tell you there is a great scheme coming from TradingView. If you want to take a professional paid account, somebody who just wants to take it, you don't need a paid account. But if you want a paid account, tomorrow onwards you'll get around 70% discount on their subscriptions. Okay, so don't take a paid account today. If you want to go for paid, just click here, create a free account, and then fill up this form which I'm going to just share with you. Just a second. Okay, this second. I'll have this enabled for all of you. See, everybody's trial has been activated. In case you are not able to see it, just message me if you are on WhatsApp, right? Just message me and I am there online for next 1.5 hours. Okay, Kumaranji, I'll try to do that also. Okay, just give me a second. I'm just coming to this, but unless I forget, I have to give this links to everybody. And if somebody is not part of our Telegram group till now, I'm just sharing the links once, and then let's me move to that expiry day strategy. I'll explain that in brief. Okay, and I'll do a detailed webinar, not a webinar, detailed video on that, which you can see on your own free time. Just give me a second. Okay, so if you are not in our Telegram channel, please use this link. Where is the thing on? Yeah, please use this link to join our Telegram channel. We don't give any buy sell recommendation. We are just showing you updates about the indicator and what some charts during the day which I have been following personally, and anybody in my team has been following. Yeah, you can just see those charts and see how we actually enter the trades. It's just to teach you. It's just for trading, educational purpose only. No buy sell signals, please. But you can take trades yourself, right? You don't need anything else. Give me a second. And this is the last link I am posting after this. Please use this link to join the WhatsApp group. And then I'm going to the expiry day strategy in brief. Okay. Because expiry day is still 3-4 days away. So I'll come out with a big video explaining every trade we took in the last 4 weeks, which I've been posting on the channels, but I'll try to share other thing just now. Just give me a second. How do I get this? Okay. Invite to group via link. Just a second. Guys, I'm not a professional streamer, so you have to give me some kind of leverage here. Just trying to use this for the first time. So, okay, guys, this is the link to our WhatsApp group and for Telegram. I've shared all the links. You can just use these links and get access to the indicator for now. And we'll be releasing our Black Friday special pricing offer. You won't believe the introductory prices we are coming out with will be so low, like compared to our regular public pricing, which will be coming out later. Okay, so do use them if you want to subscribe. Because there will be limited slots. We might only be, because we are still in a pre-public release. We just want some early adapters who want to give us feedback and use this in their trading regularly. Okay, so let me go back to the XD thing which Kumaranji has been waiting for. Okay, so I'll go to stock mock. I'll just stop sharing this screen and I'll go to another screen, a stock mock screen. Just a second, where maybe we can see the previous option pricing. Option simulator. I hope this works. Just give me a second, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen. Right? Can you see the screen? This is a platform called StockMock, which is useful for simulating. Can you see this screen, please? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mailji, for confirming this. So this screen, what it shows is basically this is a platform which is not related to us. No screen available. Prasadji, it should be showing. Yeah. Okay. Should be showing. I'm actually on a platform called StockMock, where I'll try to go back into time this Thursday, last Thursday, and past, I think, couple more, past 1 month, what I've been seeing. So now let's come to this beautiful thing which I've been observing in the market. Okay, this is called the expiry day price manipulation. Uh, Prasadji, can you just refresh your screen and try? I think because everybody else is able to see the screen and also able to get the audio. Just try refreshing your screen. Okay, do that. Okay, I'll just try go to my WhatsApp and see what exact time I had posted about this. Uh, Many of you are members of the same group, and I had posted that Nifty might be acting funny. Okay, so I'll just try to find out what exact time I had posted about that. Just a second. I'm on my this WhatsApp chat. I can actually show that live because Santu Baba group, anybody, because that will be containing personal information of all of you, and we don't want to show that in live stream. So give me a minute. I'm just trying to find that. So Nifty 24,200, I think I talked about. Let me see if I can get that. 23,250. Okay, I'll just try to find out that thing. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going up. Okay, so it was on Thursday. I think when I had said that Nifty might expire around a certain level, and to my personal surprise also, I think Nifty just closed point 1, okay, point 1 point away from that level I had given. So I'll show you what happened. Just give me a second. I'll try to go to that. Yes. Okay, I found it. So, right. So I had posted this thing in a chat I'll just post it here also again in chat for you. I'm posting it in live chat for you guys to see. Okay. So guys, I'm just copying posting that WhatsApp message which I had posted around. I hope it goes. Oh, what happened? Is the message not going? Just a second. I'm trying to break up this message, or I'll see if I can show it on either screen. Streaming thing is totally new to me. Okay. Why is it not going? Okay, is there a limit on the message size? Okay, just a second. I think there's a limit on the message size. Guys, just check in the chat in YouTube. I'm sharing a message. I'll break it into two parts and share. Okay. So this is the first part of the message. Right. So yeah, observation for learning. Nifty 23,300 PE and 23,400 call option combo, which were just 50 points away out of the money strikes with 3 hours to go, were continuously falling since some time and eating premiums. This is what I had posted exactly, right? Okay, I'll post the next part of this message also. This I'll also tell you the time I had posted. Okay. After this is the second part. I'm just typing it in the chat. Why is not letting me post? Okay, combo is there's a limit to the I think the text size. Sorry. Okay, I'll just break it again. It's very difficult to do it like this. Okay. All right. So this is the second part of the message, which says the combo cost of 23. If you had bought 23,000 PE and 23,400 call option, 23,300 PE, 23,400 call option, which is 50 points away from the spot price of Nifty, which was around 23,350. Nifty was at 23,350. Thursday, I'll tell you the exact time I had posted this, was around 12:46 p.m. There were still 3 hours to go. Kumanajit, there were 3 hours to go in the market when I had posted this. And this is the last part of this. I had said this thing. I will observe 23,350 call option and put option premiums also later on during the day for any discounts. So, what do I mean by discounts? Okay, guys, let's come to the very basic principle of economics. Or if you, many of you are businessmen who might be doing their own business, why does somebody sell something cheap? Right? That's the first thing I need to question. If something is available in the market for a cheap price, much cheaper price, that you would buy it even if you would never wanted to buy it earlier, but it's so cheap, why is somebody, have you ever questioned why is this person selling something at a loss, literally, right? So this is what I was observing in Nifty. Either that person believes that he will not be able to sell this later on, or either this person believes that this thing will become worthless later on. Something which is cost price is 100 rupees, but the person is actually selling it for 50 rupees. For me as a buyer, I will buy thinking, oh, I'm getting something worth 100 for 50, let me buy it. It will become 100 later on. But what if it becomes zero? So this person who is selling actually knows, because he's from the industry. He knows what is going to happen, whether it can be anything. It can be potatoes, it can be anything, right? It can be a raincoat. If I'm selling a raincoat in a rainy season, on a rainy day, everybody is buying. I'm selling it half price because I have inside information from the weather department telling me that rains are going to stop in next 5 minutes. So as a raincoat seller, what choice do I have? My choice is to actually get the opportunity to dispose of my entire stock now. Otherwise, I have to wait for one more year. On the other hand, people, so in this case, people who are actually drenched in the rain, who don't have umbrella, who suddenly got stuck in that, they see this raincoat seller, right, selling this raincoat at 50 rupees. They are getting, rain is pouring, right? So they think, okay, if I buy this raincoat, I'll be saved from the rain. So it's very easy to sell it to them, right? Especially if this guy is selling at such a cheap price, 50 rupees, right? Now what happens is, all these people on the road, they buy this raincoat, and this person knows the rain up in next 5 minutes. But none of these other people who are buying knows. These other people are buyers, us, the trader, who goes and buys these call options and put options from the market. So you end up buying these options, and later on they become worthless because the rain stops. Raincoat is not usable for next 1 year. You might not even think about it anymore. There, you can give it to kabadi wala, or somebody can actually come back to you in the month of January or February and say, you want to sell off old stuff, I'll buy it for 20 rupees. The same guy will come back to you and buy that same thing which he sold to you for 50 for 20. The same thing was happening in the market. Let me open StockMark, try to go to that chart. Okay, let me just go to StockMark. I'll go to the same time. Just a second. Because my apologies, seeming very unorganized today with all these screens and the streaming thing. Right. So Nifty 50, where is that gone? Where is StockMark gone? Just a second, I have to open StockMark. So confusing to me. Just a second, guys. I'm not able to get the screen somehow. StockMark. Yes, okay. I'm on screen now. Okay. So now this day is so basically StockBox allows me to simulate options pricing in the past. So what I'll do is I'll go back to Thursday to replicate what was happening. So this is Thursday. Around 12:40, I started seeing these things happening. I'm changing the time to 12:40. Okay, so 12:40. Instrument is Nifty. This was Nifty's expiry that day. So I change it to Nifty. And what was the option? Nifty spot was 23,352. Can you see this? I was talking about 23,350. So Nifty was 23,352. And I was talking about 23,400 call option and 23,300 put option, which are just 50 points away. Okay, let's see what was the price which they were quoting at. So let me go here. So this is 23,300 put option of 21st November expiry, right? This was 21st November expiry. If you see here, the price of this put option was just 4.5 rupees. Am I actually reading it right? Yes, 4.5. And 23,400 call option is at 7.5 rupees only. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you are actually able to see this. Please just give me a yes or thumbs up if everybody's able to see that. Kumar, yeah, okay, fine. So what I observed here, so let me tell you. So I'll basically create a big video later on and show you all the past instances where this is happening. But what I saw here is basically you have to imply a lot of common sense here. Okay, what I was seeing here was market is at 23,350 Nifty. Okay, and there are 3 hours left in expiry. 3 hours. Imagine there is a new news of Russia war, Russia Ukraine throwing missiles at each other. There is a news of Maharashtra elections coming in. So many news, so much volatility. Market is down 150 points. But 3 hours left in the market on expiry. A 50-point movement is nothing in Nifty. Do you agree with me? 50 to 100-point movement. We have seen markets moving 400 points in a day. This happened on Friday. Nifty moved 400 points on the upside, 4 to 500 points. On Thursday, I think before Thursday, the market had moved down. Then first moved up, then moved down. All these news were in the market. Even then, the put option. Suppose I am an investor, a retail investor. What will be my mindset? What will be your mindset? My mindset will be, how do I make money from this market? So I'll see, oh my God, Nifty is at 23,350. 23,300 put option is just 4.5 rupees. So my investment of buying this put option is just 112 rupees for one option. You're tempted to take that risk because what will happen if Nifty falls? I will not take names of certain Telegram channels. They're very big Telegram channels. You people might be following that. If you correlate. If you see, these people they had started posting messages now that Nifty can fall 600 points. Nifty is down 150 point that day. They were saying Nifty can fall 600 points. Now imagine as a retail investor, if you hear this from a very big person who is followed on Telegram in a very big manner on these on the television channel, somebody says Nifty 500 point gets सकता है, Nifty can fall 500 points. What can happen with this put option if Nifty falls 500 points? If Nifty falls 500 points from 23,350, it will become what? It has already fallen 160 points, so imagine it falls 350 more points. So Nifty will reach 23,000. If Nifty reaches 23,000, 23,300 put, what will be the value at expiry? This will be 300. Am I right? This put will be of 300 rupees. Very simple. As even I have, because I have personally burnt my fingers in the past doing this, because it's very interesting now that you're taking such a small risk. But imagine how many crores of investors are there in India, day traders, right? बहुत सारे करोड़ों लोग हैं जो मार्केट में हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं. Everybody is tempted. Can I become a crorepati in one day? So what is the risk here? I am thinking as a buyer, oh my God, this guy is saying Nifty will fall 500 points. It's just fallen 150. If it falls 300 more points, this 4.5 rupees put option will, if I go up 300 points, 100 points, 200, 300. So here, this will be around 260 rupees or 270 rupees. My money will be 60 times, 70 times. This is a temptation. What is there to lose? 4.5 rupees. Nothing. Right? Similarly, if on the other hand, if somebody is a contrary investor, somebody who says, oh, he has some friends or somebody gives a call, yeah, Nifty might retrace back 150 points, whatever it has fallen. It has also happened in the market. So let's go up and see what the call options are available at. This 23,400 call option is available at only 7.5 rupees, right? That's peanuts. 7.5 rupees, you can take call option. And I hope the timing is right. What I'm seeing, just a second. The timing is right, 12:40 only. Right? And moreover, 23,350 call option is at just 11 rupees, guys. Market is at 23,350. 3 hours to go in the market. 3 hours. Markets can swing by 400. But I'm getting a call option at the money call option at 11 rupees. So damn cheap. I'm tempted to buy it. Right? Many of the these so-called experts, some people are real experts, but they will give you an option spread. They'll say, oh, this is what a retailer can do. Go ahead and buy 23,300 put and 23,400 call. Your cost is 7.5 rupees and 4.5 rupees. Cost is just 12 rupees for this option spread. And whole day, 3 hours to go, 12:40, market closes at 3:30. If Nifty moves above 23,400, even 20 points, or by below 23,300 by 20 points, you will double your money. If it moves 100 points, you will 10x your money. If it moves 300 points, this 12 rupees risk will become like 300 rupees. You will make 30 times your money. And if you just take one side position, say put, that can actually make you 60, 80 times your money if market falls. This is exactly what happens, right? So that's basically simply, in a very simple language, somebody selling raincoats to me knowing that rain is going to get over. He knows that it's not going to happen. They have such a strong conviction market is not going to go below 23,300 or going to go above 23,400. That is why they're selling things so cheap. And if you see can you see the transactions? 2.4 crore shares. This is 23,400 call. 2.4. So somebody is making 15 crores already here. This also 3 crore stocks. They have been sold. Here again, 23,300 put option. These are 4 crore stocks, right? Even a 23,250 put options, damn cheap, 2.8 rupees. People will be madly buying this out of the money calls. 1 rupee mein mil raha hai. You're getting it for 1 rupee. See the quantity, 40-50 crores rupees easily to be made in that day. But who is somebody so much convinced? They're selling it at such damn cheap prices. They know market is going to close between 23,300 and 23,400, and this is going to become zero. This is also going to become zero, right? And I also said in the same message which I've shared that I'll also be watching the prices on 23,350 this is at the money call and put. Because as of now, this spread was available at 11 rupees and 24 rupees. So if you wanted to buy a at the money call option, put option spread, you just have to pay 24 plus 11, 35 and 1.4, 36 rupees. In 36 rupees risk, you can actually just close your eyes and go to sleep literally by putting an alarm on, checking after every 15 minutes. Has Nifty moved more than 40 points? Basically, you are going to make money if Nifty moves more than 40 points, right? Because you have bought a 23,350 call option and 23,350 put option. So your cost is 36 rupees. You need a movement of more than 36 rupees any side to make money. If Nifty moves up 50 points, this will become something else. So people were waiting. People thought, oh, this is a great opportunity to make money. They would this also. 1.5 crore is the open interest this point of time. So 1.5 crore into 24, around 36 crore rupees worth of options, right? Here 11.8 into 3, around 36. So around 70 crore rupees here. If you total this, are easily 100, 200 crore rupees in this bucket you will find. 100, 150 crore rupees too, right? They are selling options like mad. They're selling options even at 2 rupees. They're selling options. The writers, are selling at every price possible because they know it's going to become worthless. So let's see what happened. So if you got a call, so we can simulate what happened that day. So let's use the out of the money, this 50 points of, if I had bought the 23,400 call, I buy this, and 23,300 put. I buy both of them. As a retailer, I just spent 300 rupees. Okay. What's my maximum loss is 297, whatever it's saying, plus the brokerage. So around 350 rupees. That's what. And if Nifty moves 300 points any side, what is the potential? Can you see this is the risk reward chart that you can lose only this much? And if Nifty had closed 23,500 that day, you would have made on this 300 rupees risk 2,100 rupees by expiry. If Nifty had moved 200 points up, you would have made 4,000 rupees within this contract. 300 points up, you will make 8,000 rupees. Similarly, on the put side also. So basically, what you as a retailer needed, that you were hoping, many people were buying this, Nifty should go either this side or that side, 100, 150 points, I'll be rich. And many people end up buying 4 or 5 lots like this. Imagine how many retailers are buying like this, right? And this is now how the price played out. I'll just show you. I'll run this on a 5-minute move. Let's run this. Okay, what happened? Okay, let me go up. I'll click on auto run. I hope 5 minutes is set. Yeah, this is a 1 minute thing. So I'll just move it to 5 minutes to be faster. Yeah, so I'm running this now. So 300 rupees invested. If you were taking calls from anybody, they would say, take this spread and kya karoge? 300 rupees lose karoge. If you run this, now this is what happened. So this price is going forward. So you already lost 25 rupees on this 300 rupees. Nifty is coming up. You're 85 rupees profit. Then again going back. So this is every 5 minutes. This is what happened in Nifty. So profit loss is minus 25, 30. And they are selling this. Even now, let's see so half an hour has gone by. This is like I told at 12:40. This is 140 almost. I'll go to 140 only. So when 1 hour has happened, let's see what the position is. You have lost 55 rupees out of that. Now that call option spread is available at just 250 rupees. So 23,300 put. Now 5 crore shares have been written or been bought. So options can only be bought if somebody is actually selling them. So the option writers have actually sold 4.7 crore shares at just 4 or 5 rupees. And they must be selling since morning when it was at a higher price. So they made this, and this rupees left. So last when we had checked, I think this was at what price? This was at 4 rupees or 7 rupees. This was our buy price. Let me just check what was our entry price. Can I see in this platform perfectly? Yeah. So this was my entry price in the morning. The call option was, when I entered, 1240 was 7.5 rupees. Put option was 4.5. Market is same range. It is just fallen 17 points. Put option has increased by 50 paisa. Call option has decreased by 2.5 rupees. So the loss current. And if we proceed forward and see the volumes, so volumes are increasing. 3.5 crore shares on this, 23,350 call and put, 23,000 put, 4.7 crores, 400 calls, 2.4 crore shares have been written. Options have been written. Let's see it. Let's keep on seeing how the risk return. Can you see the pricing going down, the current trading price? So market is going forward. We are, I think, 20 minutes in. So this option values are decreasing. Is left out of 11. We are at 2:30 in the afternoon, right? Where is Nifty? Nifty is still at the same. As I had told, if you see all my messages on Thursday, I said Nifty is still at 23,350. Whole day it's going in between these prices. And then I was seeing another thing. What was the at the money thing? At the money is 23,350. So let's see where Nifty is now. Okay. So Nifty is at 23,332 spot, which from 23,350 is 18 points less. Okay. Guys, everybody here, right? Getting what I'm telling you? Okay. So Nifty is at 23,350. And imagine a put option available at almost the same price. 23,350 put option is available at 19 rupees. Market is at 23,332, which is a value of around 17.8. And I'm getting the put option at 18.9. Just 1 rupee cost for a put option with 1 hour to go in the market on such a volatile day, such a volatile week. This means I then started saying, yeah, this is almost at a discount. Call option is still at 3.5 rupees. Market is below 23,350. Call option ठीक है premium है. What I would have loved to do here, okay, I'm telling you some strategies. If I see that one of the thing is almost at a discount or at cost price, I believe that this thing discount will be wiped off because people are selling it cheaper. It might even become more cheaper, so they can buy it back. The writers. So let's proceed. One will be to actually end up buying this call option, 23,350 call at 3.5. But let's see what happened. I'll go 5 minutes forward. It's okay. 23,350. This is 23,350. Now it is Nifty has fallen to 23,330. Nifty is 20 points away from 23,350. Put option is available at the same price, 19.9. You don't even need to sell a future. You can just buy a put option here. Right? Why do you need to take a risk with a put option? But why is somebody selling it so cheap? This still like 50 minutes in the market. I'm going forward 1 minute more. Can you see? Now this put option became 20.1, right? 20.5. Market is at 23.30, same thing. So it's basically, there is no premium left in the put option. So 23,336 now. As I told you, because there is no, I expect market to now climb back to 23,350. Market is up 6 point. Premium is suddenly from 20 rupees gone down to 14 rupees, 6 rupees more eaten. So if you are basically a put option or a call option buyer seeing this, you'll think, oh, what if, because this Telegram channels were still floating these messages, market is going to fall, market is going to fall, market is going to fall, be careful, going to fall, and panic sets in. You'll say, okay, how do I take advantage? Let me buy this option at 20 rupees, because 1 minute back, if you see, I go back 1 minute at 242, this option is at 20 rupees. Market is at 23,330. This is the put option of 23,350. So the value in this is actually 20 rupees. So I'm actually not paying any premium. I'm actually getting the option to be part of the downslide in Nifty at zero cost. The risk is only just 20 rupees. So 20 into 25, 500 rupees risk if I sell this if I buy this put. But now, as I told you, if I get something being sold at a discount, this might fall further because people selling at a discount, they know this thing will become even cheaper if they don't sell it now. They're convinced that this will become zero. So let's go 1 minute forward. From 20, it went down to 14. So retailer who had bought this within 1 minute lost 6 rupees premium. And the 6 rupees went into the pocket of the option writer. Let's go forward, see what happened. 1 minute more. Right? It has become 12 rupees now. And as I told you, the call option has started rising, even though that's at a premium, the opposite side. So if I am an option buyer, in case I find one of the option is at a discount, I look at the other option, even though it's costly. If I had bought it at 2 rupees when it went to a low of 2.2, I would have made 50 money rupees, 50% here. Okay. 1 plus. Okay, see the call option is rising 3.4, and this has started flowing as I thought. From 20 rupees, 11 rupees now. Nifty is 338, which is 12 points below 23,350. Put option is also at the same price, 12 point. No premium. Why is there a no premium, guys? Nobody sells options at the unless they believe it is going to become zero. So the writers know market is going to close around 23,350. So again, I'm going forward, see what market is doing. 23, again, market fell. So market is at 23,332, 82 points, 18 points below 23,350. 45 minutes to go in Nifty. Nifty can give huge moves in the last 45 minutes. Mind it. It's expiry day. There is gamma blast. Option writer should be fearful of this. But still, now the beauty here is what happened. Market is 18 points away from 23,350. The put option is available just at 14 rupees. 4 rupees discount now, guys. Even this put option, I'm not talking about 23,300 put or 23,400 call. 23,350 put is at a discount of 4 rupees. How can somebody sell something at a discount unless they are convinced that this thing, which is now at a discount, okay, is going to become zero? I'm selling at 14. I can buy it back at 0 or 2 rupees or 5 rupees. I can buy it cheaper. And if you see, the now call option is still at 2.6 because expiry is nearing. We have only 40 minutes left in the market. Let's see how it out. Let's proceed. Okay, 23,350. Now market has fallen 30 points, 23,320. Now it is 30 points below 23,350 with 42 minutes to go. But what is the put option quoting at? 19 rupees. It shouldn't it be around 31 rupees or 30 rupees? Because this is how much difference in the spot price and the at the money, whatever this option is, 23,350 minus 23,320 is 30 rupees. So this put option should have been around 30 rupees. That's the intrinsic value of it. Why is it quoting at a discount? Right? And this call option is available at 1.6. Let's go forward. I'll just move on very fast. Now, next movement, if you see, market is up 13 points and that put option has now reduced value to 14 rupees from they knew that this is going to happen. Market is slowly going back up 34, 35, 37. The Nifty is, I can just by looking at these discounts imagine that market is going back towards this price, right? So that's why I was saying 23,350. 12 rupees, the put option value. Though what they sold to you at 20 rupees, which you thought is available at discount, is now worth 11 rupees only. You have lost 50% of your invested money. And this 1 rupee call option, as I told you, right, has become 3.2. So you should have bought the opposite thing, which is available at a penny price. You could use the stealth mode indicator, put it on the options, and see what actually is happening in them. Buy based on the buy and sell signals. Here, you can actually get a gamma blast if you want later on, but you should get a buy signal. So 1 plus. See now, again, Nifty 23,339. And now this is available 30. Now it's reached the right price approximately. So at a 1 rupee premium. Okay, 1 plus 338, 336. Okay, now again, this put option has gone at a discount. It's almost 3 o'clock on Thursday. Right? Market 3 baje market is 23,334, 15 points away. And the put option is again at 14 rupees. No premium. Now let's move ahead 5 minutes. Market is at 23,329, 21 points away from 350, but the put option is at 11 rupees. So they are going to close it at 23,350. Do note this will become zero. Okay, so now 5 minutes more forward. And as I had mentioned, now this put option is reduced to just 3.3 rupees. Guys, they've been selling it to your discount at 20 rupees, 15 rupees, 14 rupees, right? 3 crore shares outstanding. 5 crores in the call option, 8 crore shares have been written here. 4 crore shares in 23,300 call, which is now worth initial 300 rupees call option, and but they are just worth nothing now, right? Which a retailer would have bought. So everything is turning to zero. Nothing happened in 3 hours, right? 314, 319, market is about to close. This put option, these have become literally at worthless, 20 paisa, 10 paisa, and 23,350 combo. Call option is at 80 paisa. Put option is also at 80 paisa. It was sold for 20 rupees, 15 rupees, 14 rupees in the past 2 hours, as I showed you. has become 80 paisa, right? Let's see how the market finally closed. 1 minute to 20, 21. Nifty is at 23,356 now. Spot. Nifty is 6 point above, right? And the 350 call because hardly any time left. 80 paisa and 30 paisa. 1 rupee left in that combo. This has become worthless. Who would have bought? 1 minute forward, 23,363. They were so convinced, that's why they were selling puts, because they knew market is going to go up, right? 1 minute, 23,363, 23,357, 355 is 326 in the afternoon on Thursday. Nifty is going to expire in 2 minutes. Nifty 358, last quoted prices. This 350 call option, put option are worth 10 paisa now. Nothing. And this is the end. 347 and last market closed, expired around 347. The closing price was 23,349.9. Guys, I hope you understood what I was telling here. Whosoever is online, Kumaranji, are you getting my voice? You were asking for this. So this is just one of the examples. I try to capture all the previous instances in a separate video, not in a webinar. Record it and put it for you to see in your sweet time. But just give a thumbs up if everybody understood. Any queries you can type here in the live chat. Anybody? Prasad ji, Jariwala, Saraswati ji. Anybody? Any queries, please? Yes, clear. Okay. So that's one of the instance. But this, why this has been, Kumaranji, this has been happening in the past 4 weeks. Every week, I had given a figure about what Nifty is going to close at least 2-3 hours before. And generally that has happened. If you go and check the WhatsApp groups, I will not take the names of the groups because that will be intrusion of privacy. So, but our groups, which we are part of, where I also post, you'll see in the past 4 weeks, I had quoted about Nifty, even a couple of times, even about the Bank Nifty expiry, and this closed on dot. So it's very easy if you study the past charts and see what was going on. Try to find discounts in the market. If somebody is selling sweets to you at discount, this means, yeah, how can we catch gamma blast? Okay, but if market mein agar, if guys, very simple, anybody in the market if selling say the kaju barfi or any sweets on a sweet shop to you at 1/5 the price, most probably, guys, imagine there is something wrong with that sweet. You're going to fall sick. It's actually expiring. Something is going wrong. The milk was not right. They are getting complaints. They just want to dispose everything. And this is what happens in the stock market also. It's a market. It's very simple. It's like a flash sale happening because they know nobody's going to buy it after that. Okay. Gamma blast, Ananda ji. I think simple thing in gamma blast is for catching gamma blast is using our indicator. If there are people who still want to be online, it's already 12:30, right? If 3-4 of you will give me a thumbs up if you want to see a couple of examples, I try to show you on the charts. Just if you just have to message me, otherwise we'll close the meeting for today. It's already quite long. Yes, guys, do you want to see a couple of more charts or because very tiring now. It's almost 2 hours. Okay, clearance sale. Yes, waiting. Okay, fine. Though I'll try to make separate videos later on, but I'll just show you putting the indicator what you can do. Okay, so let me just. I will have to end this sharing. I'll just stop sharing this screen. I'll share another screen. Before that, I'll just go to that screen. Let me see if I can find something. Okay, yeah. Just give me a minute. Stop sharing this. I share another screen. Just application window. Which window is this? Give me a second. I'm trying to find that window. This thing is Nifty. Okay, yeah. Right. So I've shared another screen. This is our Nifty index. Okay, with the indicator on. Okay. So what we are doing here is, I'll just go to the screen. Yeah. I'll try to find some options which increased in value. But I actually showed you yesterday also. So even though it was not expiry, and I think we can't see BSC Sensex options, but I'll just show you 24,000 if I can. That's like a gamma blast only. So 24,000. So I'll just telling you how it happens because we might not have access to the old charts here. Nifty. CE. Call. November. Okay, I'll just use this 28th November call option. So basically, a gamma blast is like simply capturing this move, what we have captured here. Okay, I'll just turn off some of these settings. We are removing these settings from the indicator because they're not much useful. So you will see a new update tomorrow in the indicator with some more exciting features. But as of now, this is the thing. Okay, so in order to capture gamma blast, we say, see, gamma blast can happen on expiry day. Ideally, will happen on expiry day mostly, right? So what you need around 2:30 or something. Here this happened early, but I'm just quoting it as an example because I'm not able to find those. What you guys need to do is on an expiry day, when market is very volatile, so it is possible they might give a big move, or either the market is very compressed, it's going a very tight range, 20-30 points for past half an hour, 1 hour, and you somehow expect that market is going to get out of the range. So instead of putting Nifty on a chart, what I do, okay, what I do is I try to find a nearby call option because the call option or the put option value would have literally reached, as we saw, 23,300 put at 23,400 call in the previous example, which we were studying on Nifty expiry day strategy. They had reached a price a half an hour before expiry, 45 minutes before expiry of 50 paisa, 1 rupee. That's it. That's what left. That is what is left of them. So what I'll do, I'll put those option on my charts, right? So let's imagine this is the same option. I'm just saying, just imagine. So what you need to do is, so as you see here, this option almost became a penny option. It was a 15, 14 rupees. So I'll just start following this option. Only thing you need to do is you need to wait on the indicator. This is not a gamma blast strategy, but this is how you catch gamma blast using stealth mode magic lamp indicator. It will be very easy for you to catch. So if you see here, this is 9:15 in the morning. Imagine this is 2:45 in the. It's not that way. So okay. So imagine this is 2:45, and market is about to close in 45 minutes. Instead of 20 rupees, this was 2 rupees, right? And there's hardly any value left in the option. 45 minutes. So 2 rupees, you can lose maximum 2 rupees. The lot size is 25. 50 rupees is max what you can lose. Here in this, the lot size is 25 and the price was around, this is on Friday because a week is left. 1 week was left. So this price of this option was around 20 rupees. So if you see, the high is 19, low is 14.5. And yeah, so this is the low. So what I'll do here is I'll see what is the value of VWAP first of all. So VWAP will be showing here or these dots. Is the VWAP turning positive? I'm getting a up signal. Okay, this is the up signal. Volumes are increasing. You will start seeing, you have to see the volumes also. Volumes are also a good indicator. So volumes, you will start seeing volumes increasing. Price suddenly starts moving up a bit. You start getting up signal in our indicator. You have to wait for the up signal. Don't do anything before that. Anything you do before that will actually take away your money. So you have to wait for an up signal. So one thing is done, up signals are there, and only green color or blue color up signal, not the slide green, because RSI has to be above 50. Okay, then I see what VWAP is doing. Has the price moved above VWAP? So VWAP here as of now is, yeah, VWAP is 20, around what, 16 rupees or something. Yeah. So price has not gone above VWAP. Okay, is still orange. The VWAP slope is orange. Price has gone over VWAP, but still orange. In the next, if you see, the display is not coming properly, but VWAP has turned white. In the next one, it's 20 rupees now. So if my price closes above VWAP, the candle closes above VWAP, I look at an entry. What is this candle closed at? This closed at a high of 30 rupees. Closed at 23.1. This was the closing price, right? So now anything above this can become my entry. 1%, 2% above this, because there's a very less value in these options. I'm asking you to imagine, instead of 30 rupees, this is the 3 rupee or 2 rupee option. So there is hardly anything to lose. You can put a 1 rupee stop loss and then enter the position when it goes above the VWAP and the price goes closes above this candle where you got the up signal, this and this. And it will be even more convincing if you see these trend lines also start getting flat or they start changing color. But in case of a Gamma Plus, generally you will not get that because there has been a drastic fall in the price during the whole day. And now, when there is hardly any time left in the market, there is suddenly a big move in the market which takes the prices up. That is called a Gamma Blast, right? So now, if you see here, also the trend line also turned green in between these two candles. This one, so this was flattening, right? So if you see it's going up, let's see what was the high, 30.4. The high here is 32.25. Okay, so I could have taken an entry here also. So I'm giving an example. This is not a Gamma Blast example, giving an example with this chart. So I take an entry somewhere here. What is my risk ideally if I enter at even at the high? If I enter at 30, stop loss can be placed in 14, 15 rupees risk. If it was a 3 rupees option, risk will be a 1.5 rupees. Okay. And then I just let the trade run until I actually hit the stop loss. Simple. Let's see what happened. The trend line started turning green. We are still in the trade. Let's see what happened. This going forward, still getting up signals, right? Everything is turning. This trending, the 200-day, or not, it's not the 200-day, 200 period moving average has also turned blue now from yellow. So it's also trending up. And now we started getting more up signals. And this is literally a Gamma Blast. But this is not a Gamma Blast on expiry day. This is a Gamma Blast on normal day. But I prefer not, if you want a Gamma Blast, you don't want risk. So actually, you should have the indicator on. Look for all these things happening and you can capture big moves. If you buy, say, at 20 rupees, personally, I would have bought because this is of 21st, 28 November expiry, 7 days left in the market. I would have easily bought 10 lots at least. What's there to lose for me? 5,000 rupees risk. My stop loss is of 10 rupee or 12 rupee, whatever, right? How much can I lose? I can lose 3,000 rupees. And with 7 days in the market left, anything can happen. And I'm getting buy signals. Signals, not the buy signals. I correct myself. I'm getting up signals. There is hardly any down signals. These down signals are weak down signals. So price has not even hit my stop loss. I'll stay in the trade and see everything. Now these lines will also start turning the color and the Gamma Blast will start happening here now. I hope you got what I am saying. Anandaji, I'm sorry, I can't find the exact chart because expiry is already passed by. Maybe TradingView has removed those charts, previous week expiry chart. So I can only show you the latest. But if you actually try to use it in a real time, you will see that's happening. Try to, if you have access to our indicator or if you have applied for the indicator trial today, we'll enable it overnight and just go and check on option chart. Forget about the stocks, forget about everything. If you're an option trader, try to look at any options, see what happens. Sometimes you get such big moves. Okay, let me try to show if possible. Let's try to see Adani options chart. If anybody wants to see, let's see if I can get Adani Enterprises. First, me see the Adani Enterprises cash chart. So this is Adani Enterprises. This is a 5-minute chart. So look at daily chart. I'll just reset the chart. This is Adani Enterprises, guys. Can you see when the fall actually happened? The news came somewhere here, right? Right. So if you are a positional investor, how you would have used our system on Adani? I was giving a lot of calls on Adani. It's going to recover, and it actually moved 6% after my calls or observations. I was not giving a buy or sell. I was saying that Adani can move because that was what was happening on my charts on a smaller time frame. But let me remove these drawings. So if you are following any charts on a positional basis, like Adani on a daily charts, and this is the defensive mode. For a daily charts, you can even go for aggressive mode. Okay, daily and say 4 hourly charts, you can try aggressive mode. We don't suggest this for a smaller time frame though. So I change the settings. I started getting a down signal here on 16th of October. Adani's trend lines also started changing color here. Can you see this? VWAP, which is white color, has started turning orange. All these three things are happening. They are red candles, but we are still in a bullish bias zone. This is green zone. Then the black zone started here. This is where the black zone started in Adani, 17th of October. This is the low price, 29.93. This is the high of that, 3079, for around 80 rupees risk for a positional trade. So imagine you could have bought a sort of a, you could have actually sold call options. If you know how to do that, we'll go about the strategies later. But if you had bought a put option, 300, because November expiry was 10 days away, you could have bought a November expiry 2500 put option or something of Adani here. Okay, but now see, let's what happened in this. Adani went on a downtrend on VWAP, on our trend lines, on our signals. Everything was convincing. Now somebody could have shorted here. This is a dark color down signal. This is your stop loss above this, sorry. So around what 3106 above is a stop loss, 32993 below is an entry. And if you would have carried that position on 25th October only, Adani had actually given a fall till here. You would have captured this big move, right? Which is around 339 points. This was the first fall in Adani which came in October. Then, if you see, there was a retracement, profit taking happened. But as I told you, these lines act like a dynamic support and resistance. If the price is below this, I'm not going to look for uptrend signals unless the price crosses over them. These lines also start changing the trend. If you see here, now the price Adani, what happened? People booked their shorts somehow. Expiry was coming. October expiry was happening. Price went up again from 22,666. Touched the averages here, the indicators. These trend lines as we call them, around 3000. And then I was actually again looking for another sell signal, the down signals. But because we are into this bullish zone, green zone, I have to be very careful, right? But if I set my mode from aggressive to defensive, this sell signals will actually vanish. You will not get these sell signals inside. So these are small sell signals. But in case of daily charts, I suggest put the aggressive mode on, right? So if you see this, it touched the average lines. We got a up signal also. VWAP turned white. But did the price go above these up signals? No. There is no point entering. Your price is not crossing above the candle which gave that trigger. Next candle again, it's formed as an inside candle. Price went above it next day? No. Then price started reversing here, right? No sell signal also till now. Next candle, we got a sell signal again. Somebody could have easily entered Adani here because below the averages, VWAP is this. And as I told you, in case of daily or weekly charts, these biases preferably don't work. So unless you are doing in a very short time frame, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour maximum, you can use this background colors, green and black, bullish or bearish bias tones. So I can take a short position again here. I could have my stop loss if I wanted. I can, if you're just one candle trader, you can keep your stop loss here, or you can move your stop loss just to the high of the previous candle. Third way is to actually move your stop loss at these trend lines. Right? That's the maximum stop loss you're looking at, 178 points. See what happened in Adani. Adani gave a pre-indication here 3 days before. We started getting down signals, and suddenly, so somebody was selling, na? They knew that Adani is going to go down. They started selling since October, right? So now this went from here. Just a second, I'll try to draw this. Yeah, Adani fell from here till here. 2000 levels. On a risk of 178 point, you made 823 points. And if you had a Adani put option now, on the same way, you wanted an option when you were getting a down channel, Adani 2500 put. Let's see how this went. 26 December, 26 November, I should choose. 2500 put. Okay, Adani entered 2500 put, 28th November. See how beautifully this has gone up. This is the daily chart, because the daily chart will not give you buy or sell indications, because we don't have much data on that. So you cannot take basically trades in options on daily charts. You will have to use some kind of a hourly chart or a lower time frame. But see, if you see here, this is what happened in Adani. Let me just see if I can do something. Yeah, this is the up entry in Adani. It was started giving up signals here, right? 2 days below. Oh, sorry. What happened to the chart? Let me go back. Just a second, guys. Control Z. Yeah. So Adani option, which was quoting at just, so if you had seen those sell signals in the Adani chart, right? So if somebody had on when Adani was at 2,900 rupees and you got sell signals on daily chart or a weekly chart using our indicator, right? You could actually have taken a risk of 1-2 rupees in that option. This option was quoting at 2-3 rupees, 4 rupees during that time. This is the early chart. So daily chart pay, I won't be able to catch it. Signal come on the daily chart, right? But signal came on the live spot price chart. So based on the spot price chart, depending on what you want to buy, you want to take very less risk. Maybe you can buy this 3-4 rupees option. I don't know what's the lot size of Adani, 300 shares or something. I don't know, right? And imagine what it went to next day when it opened. It became 490 rupees, right? If you had taken that risk based on the Adani chart, sell signals which were coming for past 2-3 days, you could have bought the options here anywhere at 2, 3, 4, 5 rupees. And if you want a hedge, you could have bought this 23,500 call option, put option, and sold 23,300 put option. That would also have been what, 3 rupees. So 3 rupees mein you could have made a position, which could have made you 200 rupees plus per lot. So Adani made this much. Then you're seeing this up signals again. If you want to intraday trading, I move this to 5 minutes. You will see totally different ball game in Adani. So on a 5 minute chart, you can see. You can actually see this all the moves which were happening. This is on 21st November. Yeah, this will capture. Can you see this blue lines at the bottom? This 5 minute chart was showing up, up, up. See everything. The indicators have turned green in the option chart also. All these indicators have become positive. All the blue signals are there, up signals are there. You could have bought this option any time during this time on 19th. But it's not easy to actually find out options. Now you have to see the spot prices chart, then you move to options and see if any options you can buy. You can actually enter that. And next day, this 5 rupee option became 500 rupees, 100x. Okay. I hope you got the idea. Yep. Okay. Anybody wants the indicator trial, etc., you can just fill the form. I already shared the form. Okay. In case anybody still wants me to share the form again, I can do that before we close this. It's already 10:45, guys, and as I told you, I still have to work with my team during the night. We are working on an update on this, and Black Friday is coming, so we have to go for a public launch of our indicator and other systems, right? So I hope this was quite helpful, guys. 2 hour long session. My apologies for any kind of technical issues we faced, challenges we faced. I just spoke in English. I'm sorry for that also. But if in case you have not liked the channel, we'll try to post all the indicator updates, the charts, etc., some new interesting strategies on the channel. You here now, and if you have subscribed, just press the channel subscribe button with that bell icon so that you get all the updates. Right? Thank you, Prasad ji. I hope I was able to help you all, but whatever I could. Right. Okay, Ananda ji, I'm just sharing the link again in case somebody has missed out. And just a second, I'll just do that. Try to use his indicators tomorrow. Try to study first. I will never say that jump into it, but if you will get more convinced after seeing this indicator. As one of our friends, I'm not sure whether he's online. Uh, right, I've been chatting with him. Become like a friend of mine. He's more into gold CFD trading, right? Uh, I don't remember his name exactly, but we chat a lot nowadays on WhatsApp. He's from the same groups, and he told me that this system has made the life so simple. He said, "I'm willing to pay any price for this because I don't need to see anything else. Such a simple system." Okay, so let me just give the link to you. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Kumaranji. I'll try to do a detail. I'll try to do recordings. Live sessions become difficult because everybody is hung up when some microphone is not working. There's some technical issues. I try to post something in my own time, have a presentation so impromptu, and speaking like that for a continuous time puts a lot of your throats also. Right. So this is the link in case somebody has not filled till now. And please do join the WhatsApp and Telegram group. I am still online here for 5 minutes. I'm on WhatsApp for next 1 hour. I still have to do my dinner, so I'll be having my dinner. But I'll be on WhatsApp in case you DM me in the groups. I'll be able to answer, right? In case somebody is not able to see the indicators, they don't know how to add it. I'll suggest you to download AnyDesk, and I'll try to get on AnyDesk for you. 5 minutes, spend my personal time, and show you how to basically add that indicator to your chart. Thank you, Saraswati ji. Saraswati Sampath ji, right? It's better because yeah, we can listen to any time. Yes, the recording will be available. You can always come back to this recording and it will be available for all of you, right? Please do like it if you enjoyed the session. Please do give a like, thumbs up on the channel. Also, please do share the channel with all your friends. uh, I'll try to, whatever knowledge I have or whatever new strategies we can teach you, will do that, and we'll try to simplify everything. Okay. All right, guys. I'll rather mute myself now. Okay. I'll put on the live chart of Bitcoin anybody is following. Right, Justin, I'll put in the live join. Gift Nifty is not live, so I won't put Gift Nifty. Let's see something which is going live. Put that chart on. As of now, I think only thing I can see is mm, gold is live, maybe or no. Okay, so this is the gold chart. Somebody wanted to see gold chart. I'm getting messages on WhatsApp regarding that. So this is the gold chart. This is the 15 minutes, 5 minute gold chart. This is the 15 minute. What happened to the chart? Still coming. Waiting for the chart to show. It's not showing. Okay. Can you see the up move caught in gold? Oh my God. I think my friend is not online. I think this is the chart I had shared with him initially when I said gold is giving a buy. Right? Since then, gold has not given a red color, dark red color. It's not fallen below VWAP. And if you see, gold has actually moved up like this. This is a gold chart. Wow. I actually posted a couple of days back. We had marked it here. So gold has given, if we ignore those light color signals, and if we say it's not gone below VWAP till now, approximately 17 times of the risk till now has. And then if you see, exactly as I told you, gold is taking support at VWAP or the trend line. And now again, up signals. Gold is going to go up even further, it seems. This is the early chart of, yep, no sell, no down signal in a dark color. This is the daily chart of gold. Let's see what happens. The daily chart had just started retracing, and as you can see, it is actually traced from exactly the trend line and then started giving these up signals here. Okay. Weekly chart of gold. Yeah, we got up signals here. Yeah, right. I actually wanted to speak a lot about what options are, how you can hedge yourself, but I think that will require a lot of time. So I think that's it from my side. I'll just put Bitcoin on here now, last, and I'll close this session. Bitcoin weekly, daily, hourly basis it has started falling, right? So Bitcoin, yeah. So if you had wanted, you could have shorted Bitcoin. Our systems actually have been giving a sell here. Bitcoin gave a sell here, right? Bitcoin has fallen as we talked in the initially in the session start. 15 minutes Bitcoin chart falling like mad, right? So I'll just keep that chart here, say 30 minutes or 1 hour. Hourly chart is fine. This is the hourly chart, 30-minute chart of Bitcoin. This is for Bitcoin traders. But I suggest when you use our systems, basically this indicator, try not to go for big profits because you can find these kind of trades in every commodity or every stock, anything, right? Try to look for 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 and get out. Keep the free, the profit which is there, just keep those stocks with you and keep on trailing. But let the rest of the position go. Keep on continuously. There are multiple opportunities in the market which you'll keep on getting. Right? Thank you. All right. Okay, I've shared the form. I've shared everything, guys. A very good night to all of you. And I hope we, yeah, we'll do a lot more sessions like this, or I'll do a lot more recordings. Thank you, Shaleshji. I hope I made it simple for all of you, right? And please come back, check out this recording anytime you want. Okay, we'll be keeping it available on YouTube. We are not taking it private anymore. So these will be there, though even though it's unedited and I'm seeming a lot stupidish sometime while talking, but still I will keep it live. All right. So I'll end the stream. Good night, friends. Have a great Monday trading session ahead. And I'll just get on with my team for those people who have filled the form just now and get the indicator access enabled to all of you within the next half an hour. My promise. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Thank you very much. I'll end the stream now. Take care. God bless. Take care. Bye.